What's up guys and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous part, we beat two bosses. It was pretty cool. We fought a optional boss, a Chromatic Troubadour, which had an interesting attack that was hard to dodge that I guess I eventually kind of figured out. And then we fought our friend over here, Goblu, I think is how you'd actually pronounce it. And I think we died to him once too, but then we locked in and actually won the fight. So that was nice. I just want to go back here real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. No, because it's just a big old area. Yeah, where we had those people, went up there, did all that. Okay, I don't think we missed anything, so I think we can go out, because I think forward past that boss arena with all the flowers, I think that looked like it was a... one of those little things, the little swirly things that were you exit areas. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say there, but they're like the little swirly little circles that look like they're an exit for the area. So it looks like that's kind of where we're going. I think we picked up an item over here at the end of the last episode when we checked, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, these little swirly circles, and we exit. There we go. I don't know what to call those, but swirly circles. Mael's Nightmare.
Still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here is not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure. Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
Okay, so the curator does come here. This is our camp, as you can see out here. We have the camp all set up. We didn't really explore this the first time we camped. I think we've only camped one time because there's really nothing out here. You can see there's the curator. We'll talk to him in just a second, but just to kind of show you guys, there's nothing else that is in here yet. It does, as you can see with the curator, kind of fill up a little bit. More people will come around a little bit, but yeah, as of now, there's not a whole lot going on. So there was nothing that you really missed or anything like that. I just figured with him showing up, I should probably show what the rest of this little camp area looks like and show that there isn't really anything. But let's go talk to the curator. What's up, man? He offers you his services. So we can upgrade our weapons. This is how we upgrade our weapons with the Chroma Catalyst we have. The curator can upgrade weapons. A list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left of the screen. It can be sorted by power, by level, or alphabetically. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects from weapons can't be learnt as Lumina and are only active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale their damage from some of your attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that the more agility the character has, the more damage the weapon will deal. Its scaling power is defined by the associated letter ranking from D to S. The curator can also upgrade your weapons using Chroma Catalyst. Upgrading weapons increases their attack power, attribute scaling, can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels. Weapons of different qualities require different Chroma Catalysts to be upgraded. So as you can see, to get to level 3 and above, we need polished Chroma Catalysts. These ones just give us Chroma Catalysts. I kind of want to upgrade the Lance Ram to see, because it does vitality and agility. This one also does have vitality as well, though, and defense. So we're going to upgrade this one, just one. You gotta be careful, because the X goes really quick when you hold it, like the little circle, so you can hold it for too long and go to level 4. So it has more power. And it's still the same element, so I think we will go back to the Lance Ram. Nope. We're going to just equip it eventually. So we have this, the Bruellum and the Myellum, where that's just the beginning one. We're not going to use that. And then the Trobodim, has free aim shots, deal damage to an additional random target. But I kind of do like the Lighterum. I'm going to upgrade that one at least to level 4 or 3. And we get to 111, so it would still be less power. But it would go to agility scaling, and fire skills would cost 1 less AP. This is agility and luck. We don't use that one as much. I think I might, I know it's a little early, upgrade this one as well, the Lighterum, just to get the fire damage, or the fire to cost 1 less AP. I think that's worth it. We'll use our 1 polished Chroma Catalyst. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Then, like, yeah, it scales with vitality and defense there, but this is defense and agility, and we're going to be starting to pump a lot of agility, and that's a B scaling. So I think if we use the lighter, and plus the fire skills costing less means that we can use fire skills way more, and then Mael, I think we'll just leave those. I'm not going to upgrade the... I think we will, with the vitality and agility, use the Lance Ram though, so I think we will equip that. So you can also go to upgrade expedition resources. So the curator can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There is no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Improving tints increases their effectiveness. Each tint can only be improved twice. So as you see, we have the Shape of Health tint that we got. So now it is, instead of being a small energy tint like that, it was a small healing tint. Now it is a just healing tint, which I believe it goes up to 65% of health instead of 30. So there you go. We're not going to bother with any color of Lumina yet because we don't really have anything that we need, so I'd like to save them for when we're more leveled and can get more Lumina points. And as always, we can come over here What should I play? We now have the Nocturne pour un masque de tristesse, or however you pronounce that. So let's hear what that is. You can see the Paintress off in the distance. This song's alright. But let's go talk to our camp members. See what Mael has to say.
Told you Gestrals were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it. Told you Gestrals.
Okay, that's all she has to say.
Well, I thought.
Well, I thought it. Okay, well, let's talk to Lune. Does she have anything to say?
How did the Gestrals survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrals.
That is rather cute. And also, we didn't really touch on the scene that we saw. Mael had some sort of nightmare with some random dude. I don't know who that is. That was kind of interesting to see some random dude pop up in her dreams. That she looked like she was going to fight, and then she was screaming, looking out at the Paintress. So, some rather nightmarish-esque dreams. Alright, what do we have? Oh, we could check up on the others? Okay, well, we'll do that one first.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
The Gestral Village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the Paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the Paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
Well, there we go. We got to have a little scene with Lune as well. She's playing the guitar. Pretty cool. I think that we talked to them, they say the same things. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I can't wait.
So nothing new about that, so we can go back to the fire. Remember our current objective real quick. Find the Gestral Village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary and find a way to cross the sea. Okay. Let's write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. Gustav finds a place where he can be alone. Spends some time writing in his journal, looking out over the Paintress. Writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. Yeah, the electricity was nice. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. Yeah, yeah, for those who come after. Either they get to read his journals when he's dead because their expedition failed, Gustav heads back, or because he gets to go back. I mean, those are basically the 2 options of how they would come on their own expedition and read his journal, or, you know, he gets to go back and share the experiences. So let's go to sleep and let's move on. Alright, so we are now in the overworld with...
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrals then.
Cool, so that's the Flying Waters, back to there obviously. So now we have a different part of the overworld, I believe, to explore. That's not the map. How do we bring up the map? Oh, up. There we go. I'm used to the map being the middle button. So... this is rather clunky, though. Got a bunch of... Because before we were Spring Meadows over to here, went through Flying Waters, and now we're here, so... we can get to, like, kind of this side of area and things. So, first things first, we might as well take these guys on. Or miss. I am terrible at hitting them sometimes. Alright, first strike. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, and a mark. And wrong person, so that sucks for me. Guess we'll go here. Shoot that guy in the face. I don't think we can... yeah, we don't have the 4 shots to 4-tap him, but we could go here and maybe that'll kill him. Yeah, we didn't equip our new stuff either, I just kind of realized. Alright, well, this guy's burning, so let's go ahead and use our Swift Stride on this guy since he's burning to get into Virtuose at least. Let's see if we can actually... early on both, holy shit. Gotta get back into it. There we go. We got rid of the mark. So Lune, go through. Do some immolation on this guy. I think Gustav should just be able to... take that guy out, I would assume. There we go. Took him out. And Mael in here, we're in Virtuose, we'll just use Pierce. And there we go. That was not great, but she's got a Bruellum level 4 now, so that's cool. I kind of want to see what the upgrade for that is. Also, we didn't do any of our changing of our weapons, because this makes us get stuff from agility and vitality instead of just vitality. Gets us to close to 200 attack power. And as much as I like this, free aim shots deal additional damage. Now we have fire skills take less. Does a little bit less damage, but we get the agility scaling. And now her, what does she get? Critical hits apply burns, so that's nice. So we need to get her some luck too, and some critical hits. She does have the second highest crit rate though, so that's good. We got a recoat. So how do we want to go about this map? I think go right, go this way, and then go left over that way maybe? Because right off the bat we can't do anything with this, so that's okay. We're on to this way, what's up? Lost Gestral. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Though I should get back to Sastro sometime soon. You seem pretty lost to me. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get to Sastro, but it isn't exactly safe here. You can stay at our camp if you like. Really? Yes. See you back at the camp. I'll call for Sastro in the meantime. Cool. I guess we're gonna have a guy. Esquier's Nest. I don't know if we're exactly supposed to be there yet. Or go there at all. Well, obviously not at all, but you go everywhere at some point, as long as you play the game right. But, alright, what do we have back here? Looks like a Gestral, maybe? With some stuff to sell? What you got for us, buddy? You got quite the pot belly. Care for a good deal. Sure. Oh, God. I don't know if we can afford all this. So we got the Lumiere suit. Lumiere outfit for Maëlle, what she was wearing in Lumiere. The short hair for Gustave. Chic outfit, I guess is what it would be. And then another hairstyle. Okay. Cool. Keep pushing the wrong buttons to go into the... So I guess we got some new wardrobes for... Got the Lumiere suit. We've always had the crimson uniform, and now we got the chic outfit. Cheek. I think it's chic is how you pronounce that. We've always had the baguette too. We're gonna keep the expedition. We have a cool top hat. We got like a Morgan Wallen looking mullet there. We got the short hair. I actually like, because it's like the Gustave except a little bit shorter. I actually do like that haircut a little bit. But we'll go with his original still. And then, did we get something from Maëlle too, I believe? Yeah, we got her Lumiere outfit that she wore when we dueled her. And we all already had the short hair, but I'm not a fan, so. Do we have anything wardrobe related for Lune yet? No, we do not. Dang. Alright. I suppose we could have gone into Esquier's nest. But... nah. They're guarding this item over here, so let's go ahead and fight them. Thank you. I must have been just off again. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna shoot this guy. Get that guy's weak spot too, and then get this guy burning. Almost wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we got burning, so let's go just straight into Swift Stride. But here, I'm going to try to see... There we go. And now let's get a marking shot on this guy.
Ready to carry.
Okay. That was quick. Shielding its allies, I can take that. So she doesn't really have AP to do anything. And now he has shields, I kind of forgot about that.
Not looking good.
So she can go Pierce onto that guy, see if that maybe kills him. There we go. So now we got one guy left to deal with. I was hoping maybe a shot would do a little bit more damage than that, but it did not. Good auto attack. See what we can do there. And he burns. Perfect. I mean, not perfect. That wasn't a great fight. Gustave, Lune, both level up. Perfect. Crulerum and Lancerum level 6. Okay. Well, I will certainly take that. So now it's scales way more. Went up from 299 attack to 366. This one has less power, scales with defense and luck, and we're not doing either of those. So we're going to keep the Lancerum. And she's got level 4, and they're level 4. So we are quite leveled up now. Oh yeah, we got the item back here. Can't forget that. Color of Lumina. Okay, so that's blocked off. Looks like red trees though, so that looks like where we're supposed to be going. But I guess no. So there's Flying Waters where we came from. I don't know, do we need to go back all the way this way? I don't know if we did, but we might as well. Running through the trees, I do find it funny that we're like as tall as the trees. Let's see what's in this back corner here. Keep seeing these things, I don't know. It looks kind of like the same color as those rocks, though. Okay, and we got this little, this is one of those bridges. We saw one on the other side that got us over an area. Come on. So this should lead us back. Yep. So now we don't have to go through flying waters to come here if we wanted to. Yeah, we saw a bridge like that kind of over there, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember exactly where, but we saw one of these before. We went like around an area. It seemed kind of unnecessary though, because you could just walk around. Whereas this one actually feels necessary to not have to go through flying waters. Alright, what do we have here? The small bourgeon. Is this gonna be another fight? I'll take a fight. Let's go here and rest. I guess we have attributes for... Did they all level up? Yes. Get some agility for him. Get some agility for her. We're trying to just get more speed, and the one that helps the most is Lune. So we're at 361, 355, 350. So we're all pretty fast. Suppose I should look at skills too. Because now that we have the fire thing too, actually, for Lune, it might be worthwhile, because this will only cost 3 now, and it'll be medium burn. Medium. It gets rid of the where we can get 5 if it's marked, but the problem we have with this is we need 2 ice to... So I think if we assign this... I don't think we ever really use Earth Rising. It does more damage if you do that, but we don't really have the ability, and I'd rather have 2 fire attacks right now. Get some more burn out of it. She's got 2 points. We can't really do anything. He's got 6, so we can go Shatter now. So Shatter. We don't use Recovery, so we'll just take it over that. And it is now a... Deals high lightning damage to all enemies. 1 hit can break to all enemies. If target is broken, overcharges charged. So that's pretty good. I guess I didn't look at Mael, did I? 3. She's got 3 skill points. She needs 4 for breaking rules to get rid of shields. Destroys all shields, gains 1 AP per shield. If target is defenseless, she gets another turn. I think this one actually could be useful. Mezzo Forte reapplies current stance and gives 2 to 4 AP. Especially if we're in, like, let's say we use Fury. We want to stay in it so we can get them marked or something. We can go through here, use, because we don't have a mark, you could use this, the first Virtuose, and then stay in it with Mezzo Forte to get AP. But the thing is, when you're in if you don't have a marked target or something like that, I could see the uses for it. Okay, nothing really around here. This looks like, is it dead? That looks like one of the big bourgeons or whatever. There is something that was right there. I did see it. I'm not skipping it. I just want to head to the back and see what is back here. It looks like an expedition journey. I can't talk today. This is not going well.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Damn. So in a coma, they're gonna put her down. Expedition 53, having a rough time. That sucks. Alright, so we can go talk to this Nevron over here. I guess I didn't realize it was a Nevron. I kind of thought from the corner of my eye, I kind of thought it was a Gestral. Oops. Brother. Tall. Wonder. The view up high. Another one of these weird Nevrons. There's something you want to see up there? Mistress. Far. Very far. Want to see mistress. We want to know more about your mistress. Me. Do not know. Head. Fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go. Hi. Okay. Help me. Grow. Grow how exactly? That's exactly what I was gonna say. When me ingest. Me grow. If me eat skin. Skin same kind as me. Me extra grow. Skin, you need us to skin some Nevrons? Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. So kill and skin the same type of Nevron as this one. It might be a good challenge. Alright, but if you guys remember, we fought the Bourgeon already, and when we killed it, we got a Bourgeon skin. Will this suffice? Bourgeon skin. Ooh. Yes. This great. Hungry. Oof. Cannibalism. Rest. Digest. Later. Come see. Alright, well, I hope that later means leave and come back, because that is my goal here. I'm just going to walk up out of here and then come back in and hope that counts as leaving and coming, and coming back later. I hope there's not like a time frame needed. So let's turn back around and go to the small Bourgeon. It was rather small. And now it is large. Damn. What's up, dude? Look. Big size. Like brother. You grew up fast. Do all of you do this? No. Was broken. Humans fix me? Want you. Take. Reward. Oh, okay. So for that we get a color of Lumina. So aren't you going to see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent. Regent, who is this regent? Mistress paints us. Regent tends us. She watches there. Sky. Huh. Alright. You don't attack me, I won't attack you. That whole thing is weird, so see you later, bud. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, I went to the back. Where our old expedition partners, not our partners, but expedition, what was it, 53? Killed a lady. That was, albeit in a coma, so I don't know if I'd really call it killing a lady, but alright. Oh, we got 3 people over here guarding an item, so let's fight them. First strike, so now we can do wildfire. Which one of these is the strongest? Oh, it's all of them. Okay. And it burns all of them. Hell yeah. So let's shoot that guy. And then that guy. And I think we can do a marking shot on this guy. There we go. So we can do a swift stride to that guy and probably kill it. So it's just done. Okay, it burned and then died. Hey, we attacked, we got the counter. Thank God. And that burned. Hell yeah. Perfect. We learned the versatile Lumina and energizing break. No battle loot for that one though. Get rid of our little boxes. And we get a color of Lumina.
Interesting.
Alright, what's up this way? Looks like some gestrals all like posed. Redwoods, danger. Okay. I believe you, just like the last place. The last one was like Abyss Cave or something like that. You tell me danger, I believe you. So I guess we can go over here first. Well, next, I should say. Because that was a small Bourgeon, right? I feel like she runs faster. Oh my god, we're just stuck on a rock. She doesn't, but it just feels faster. But I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't know if you can quite call it the small Bourgeon anymore, guys. It's no longer a small Bourgeon. And I'm probably butchering its name. So there's a place to go over to the left there, too. What is this? Care for a good deal. Sure. Find an expeditioner. Okay. We get the Goblu music from the boss fight. And artist. Hairstyle. So Lune finally gets a hairstyle. Alright. Let's go to Lune. New hairstyle. Not a huge fan. And Mael. Not a huge fan, like the ponytail better, so we'll stick with that. But hey. And then we have to find an expeditioner. I don't quite know what that means, but... Alright, this looks like an enemy. It is an enemy. Probably gonna beat our ass, right? Chromatic Bruler. One shot me. And did 5. Okay. That sucks. 32,000? Jesus. So it's not burning, so let's get Spark. It's weak to fire, so that's good to know. Okay. 1,000 damage. Okay, so multiple jumps. Alright, he doesn't have much, so let's revive Lune. She is on defensive. Let's get a swift stride. Get to Virtuos. Well, there we go. Well, let's use some Hellfire. 433.
Take cover.
So Mael gets a counter, that's nice. So he's got overcharge, but I can't do it. But let's do a marking shot. I want to stay in Virtuose and keep doing... Yeah, let's do a Flurry. It's now broken. Gains 4 AP if the target is burning. Or I could add more burn to it because it's low. Well, now it gets sick, or because it's weak against it, excuse me. No longer stunned. Be nice if I could get an overcharge here, but I think we just attack. There we go. So she's still in Virtuose. I think we do Flurry again. Do we thermal transfer, or do we keep giving it more burn? I think we keep up the burn on it. Oh, I jumped early. Fuck. Okay, this is a doable fight. I jumped way too early. This is a doable fight. Yeah, we can do this. It's definitely we're under leveled. I kind of want to save the weak spot for a little bit. $1,400 damage and that's it. Damn. That's so crazy. Let's get Wildfire. It only does 433. So I think here we go. I think we go with the Lumiere Assault. Get overcharge. With here it's burning, so we go Swift Stride. There we go. We don't miss jumps this time. Ah, fucking missed it. God damn it. But we have overcharge, so we go here.
For those who come up.
4,000 is close to breaking. She's in Virtuose. I didn't. Damn it. I never, I never got back to. Let's just do Pierce.
Get ready.
Gustav still has a lot of AP, so we're gonna use Shatter. $1,300. She's in defensive right now, so I think we do take the Revive Tint from her. Lune can get burn back on it, so hit Wildfire. Just sucks if you miss a shot. Alright, so Gustav still has 4. I could hit another, he has 5, I could hit another Shatter. So now he's broken.
The dance begins.
She's stanceless, so that's skills. Swift Stride. Get into Virtuose. So it can do more damage. I kind of want to slow it. Get an Ice Stain. Wait, is it weak to everything? Feels like weak to like everything. So he's got an overcharge. Let's finally hit that. 32,000. 700 there. So she's in Virtuose. Let's go Fleurette Flurry. Broken again. Get some more Immolation. See, Immolation does almost as much damage. So he has 2 now, so we can go and hit a marking shot. And get Mael to hit Pierce for 4,000 damage.
Not looking good.
She can hit Immolation again. Does 400 damage.
On me.
There we go. Mael gets the counters. Gustav has a whole bunch of nothing, so we'll just attack. She's in defensive. So I kind of want to go offensive, get defenseless, so we can get into offensive. And then let's use another Immolation. Then we can get more burn on it.
I'm ready.
Ah, I was late. Fuck. God damn it. Damn. It's right when you need it too. Fuck me. So now my defenseless means literally nothing. Let's revive somebody. There we go, 2,000 damage. Thunderfall increased damage with this. I'm going to revive Mael. Get her back. And let's hit an overcharge now.
For those who come up.
Get 6,000. Hell yeah. It's stunned. He's not burning, so I can't do any of that stuff. So let's just spark it. Get 500 damage. There we go. Get 4,000 by doing that. Let's hit a wildfire. 433. See, I don't even know if that's worth it. Let's hit Shatter. Oh no, I should have. Damn, I'm an idiot. I kind of want to see if Pierce, even in just defensive, can take it out. No, it only did 700 damage. Damn. There we go. Powerful revive. Okay, they're all level 15 now. They all got a bunch. I was apparently 21,000 XP. Apparently I was a little under-leveled for that. Polish Chroma Catalyst, Color of Lumina, and apply Powerful for 3 turns when revived, which we'd like to not have to use. But, you know, unfortunately, we just revived our characters a bunch there.
This will be useful.
We're doing a whole lot of nothing this episode. I mean, we're getting a cool boss fight, so, but like, as far as like, okay, this is blocked off. Like, actually doing things that like are progressing the story, we are doing none of that. But, you know, what does it matter to me? We've already been over this way. Yeah, we already fought those guys too. We just got a bunch of levels, so I'm not really worried about fighting them right now. Yeah, so we've already been here. We just basically went in a circle. Let's try to run past these guys too. 'Cause that's the Flying Waters, I'm pretty sure. Okay, red trees, what is this? Ancient Sanctuary. Okay, so I skipped over that completely. I think that is where we need to go. Yep, find the Gestral Village in the middle of Ancient Sanctuary to find a way across the sea. But there was one area over here we didn't go to yet, I'm pretty sure. Because we went back there and there was redwoods, but I swear there was like somewhere wrapped around this way. Because we just fought that boss over. Wait, ooh, what's this too? Hidden Gestral Arena. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get to that. I do want to go there. I probably should have gone into Esquia's little area too, but I kind of wanted to. I didn't think that it would be somewhere that we would have time to go. I thought we'd kind of just explore this area a little bit, but I didn't think of how big this place is, so. And what we have here is a wonderful, wonderful little obstacle course. Like I said, I try not to put past experiences into any of these Let's Plays, but there's sometimes where I just can't help it. We have this wonderful obstacle course. I swore there was a flag here, though. I was like, oh, well, we'll be able to go to this obstacle course and save, and then spend that doing that next episode. But it's not here, so we're gonna go actually back. I know it's a little bit of a backtracking and kind of unnecessary. We're gonna go back to the Gestral Arena over here because we're gonna do both of those things before moving on. And yeah, so this place has an actual expedition flag, I'm pretty sure. So we can just save, do some, yep, Expedition 38. So there we go. Go here, we can rest, get our people healed up. Now that we have no more revive tints, get them healed up, and we can upgrade some attributes. So she got 3 levels, and these two got, damn. So Lune, doing all 6 there in agility. Gustav, I'm going to do 2 in might just because he scales with it. He also scales with agility, so we're going to do the rest in agility. Or not might, excuse me, in vitality, and then the 4 in agility to get faster as well. So she's 399, he's 384, and then with her, if I did all 9 into luck, what does that get us? 5 points of crit. Whereas if I do all 9 into agility, they get us. She becomes the fastest, which I actually don't want. So maybe I do. This needs to be less than 384, because I always want Gustav to go ahead of her so we can get marks for her per se. So we'll do agility there, and then we'll just do 6 into luck. Get her 4 more points of crit. Why not? Why not get her 4 more points of crit? Doesn't hurt. So this for scaling, and luck is what we're gonna do. We're gonna level up agility a bunch, get some maybe some more vitality, but luck is my next on the docket after I heavily increase agility, because crit chance is very, very good in this game. And I kind of forgot about that too when I was doing my leveling. I did it a little bit wrong. I did want a little bit of might just to get some base strength, but how fast we're getting stuff that levels with like B and B and B here, like it kind of makes sense to level all these. But yeah, I should have done more agility and vitality over might, but because the vitality is just on expert, so you can survive a little bit more. All right, now learn skills. Gustav just has this 10, the rest are all locked, so we'll see, but we have 10 there. She can now get, I thought I had Mezzo Forte, but I was just thinking of Mezzo Forte. So deals medium single target fire damage, applies 3 burns. So this is basically just a better version of Spark. And if you're in defensive stance, it gets 2 more. Which actually, you would basically just need to go Spark, then do Rain of Fire. But I think we want Mezzo Forte, because that's actually pretty good. I think we just don't use offensive switch, so we'll just use Mezzo Forte, because I just never use offensive switch. I did that last fight, and I kind of regretted it, so. Breaking rules would have been pretty cool too. Fencer's Flurry would be alright. Working down to Sword Ballet, now that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we still need to go into one of these where we go over all the skills. So we got 4. We get Mayhem. Consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage, so the target can break if 4 stains are. So that's cool. It gives her a break that's better than Rock Slide in my opinion. Medium single target where it does high elemental damage. So I think we might actually take Mayhem here and put it in front of Rock Slide as a way to break instead, because it's a lot easier to just build up 4 random than it is to build up the exact ones, and you don't need the exact ones to break for Rockfall. You just needed 3 of them to do extra damage. You can break regardless, but this one is cheaper in AP and does high elemental damage, so I think that is pretty good. And we're in the hidden Gestral arena, so in the next episode, we will go ahead and try to deal with this. Sorry, we spent a lot of time exploring the overworld. You lose track of time, and it's just, you get to these new areas, and they're so big, and there's so many different places to go. So we'll go back to Esquia's hidden area, or whatever that was called later. That's a place we'll end up going later, so that's kind of why I left it, so in case you were curious. But yeah, in the next part, we will do this arena, then we'll go back to the beach, and we'll go from there. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.